Once again, Mr. Excellent made the rise of a content creator. Today, he made the rise of Slurpy. I actually know who it is. Well, not personally. Like, I know Ian Rocks personally, but, like, I heard of him before, okay? I kind of watch him. He would be, like, my top 10 people to go to.
Imagine being judged for simply being yourself, bullied for the way you looked, bullied for the videos you made, eventually questioning if you should even keep going. Most people would have quit. He had no friends, skipped school, and felt completely lost. But somehow, he always found a way forward. This
is the
rise
of
of
Slurpy.
Slurpy. Slurpy, whose real name is Caden, started his journey in life by going to school like many of us, but growing up was always bullied for his appearance and for video editing. I honestly don't know why they would bully him for that, because editing is honestly a real unique and hard skill to learn and master. Anyways, one day, he just suddenly decided to start a Minecraft Shorts channel called Slurpy Shorts. This was his first ever YouTube channel and it did pretty good. One of his first ever YouTube Shorts was called Minecraft, but I can't touch the color red.
Minecraft, but I cannot touch the color red. Alright, so first off, I gotta get some wood. Ooh, a village. Alright, what's in here? Ooh, diamonds! Ooh, hold on.
The shorts he posted on the channel did pretty well, but never made him any money. So he decided to quit that channel. And on top of that, he also took a break from YouTube because he was being made fun of for making those videos and for being fat. Yeah, sadly, something a lot of people get bullied for. For anyone who is a big fan of the Slot Clan, y'all would know about the fat Slurpy meme. That meme is a thing because Slurpy did in fact used to be fat. The good news is that he did eventually lose that weight and started growing more comfortable with expressing himself and his style. Since Slurpy was more comfortable at this point in life, he decided to go back to YouTube and post on a YouTube channel called Slurpy Bread. On this channel, he would upload Gmod content on the Abanga next bot, which was popular at the time.
No! Get away. They're just standing there.
No!
Yo, that would have scared the shit out of me.
No.
Okay, I don't like
These
that.
videos were actually doing really good, pulling in thousands of views. But then, Slurpy's friend, who he was running the channel with, got in trouble for making a channel with him. So this led Slurpy to quit that YouTube channel once again. Slurpy, around this time you had
I started a business to give old clothes and that.
lost all your weight, but this time it wasn't good, right?
Yeah, I had lost too much weight to the point where it was unhealthy, and it was due to me being bullied. It's because of this that I started actually going into this emo style, which I'm known for today. And I also started skipping school a lot due to all the bullying I would face. And I eventually decided that I didn't want to do school anymore because I never enjoyed it, and I was struggling to take care of myself financially.
As we can see, Slurpy didn't have it easy. But then, things took a turn. You see, Slurpy learned how to edit videos better and started promoting himself as an editor on Twitter. This lasted a few months before he ended up meeting the YouTuber Gara, who at the time was looking for an editor. He worked for him, and
Gara.
during this time, Gara's friend Kay would record with him, making Roblox and Who's Your Daddy videos.
What the?
Yeah. Anyways, Kay later posted on Twitter that he needed an editor, so Slurpy asked Gara to introduce him, and he did. So Slurpy started editing for Kay. So Slurpy, you started editing for Kay. How was that like? You learned quite a few things, right?
Yeah, while editing for Kay, since I didn't have any friends in real life, and didn't go to school anymore, I showed Kay that I was a hard worker and always hung out and called with him, and that led us to getting closer. And because we started getting closer and started calling more, I observed Kay's ways of how he knows YouTube, and it helped me understand editing and YouTube better. And with time, I started actually voice acting on Kay's Faceless channel that he used to run, as well as editing for him on there at the same time. After that, Kay would eventually go on to make the YouTube channel Kay Plays, and that's where he taught me how to edit way better. And we made a video titled, I tested 23 blocks for glitches, which is still up there today.
That's the video that got 600,000 views, and then Kay quit for like 8 months, right?
Yeah, it's that video.
Moving on, Kay always had Slurpy as his go-to editor, but then he gave Slurpy a YouTube channel idea, Speedy Blocks. At the time, it was originally gonna be run by Kay, but he ended up giving it to Slurpy. He also met Ian Rocks around this time, who helped inspire the Speedy Blocks channel as well with what he used to do. And so, Slurpy would start uploading videos on the Speedy Blocks channel and ran it so much that he learned YouTube better, hired his own team, and learned how to write videos better. During this time, Slurpy was so bored at home that he started uploading tons of videos to keep himself from being depressed since he had no friends. He eventually was uploading 20 long-form videos a day across all his Speedy channels. 20 long-form videos! That's crazy. It's probably because of this that he ended up becoming one of the biggest Sonic YouTube channels in the world. He had millions of subs across all the Speedy Blocks channels. Everything was going so good. Slurpy, you and Kay became really close and talked about living together, right? Could you explain a bit more about how that went?
Yeah, so we moved together into an Airbnb, and it was at this point that I started being in more of Kay's videos with my face as a character called Slump. And I was making videos on this Roblox game called Forsaken. I kept being in Kay's videos around this time, but I wanted to keep focusing on my Speedy Blocks channel, so I took a step back from the Slump character, and Kay and I moved into a real house, not an Airbnb. And this is where my style started evolving even more into what it is now, since I was out living my life not at my previous home alone anymore. And there also wasn't anybody to bully me since, I'm an adult now and I'm not surrounded by high school kids. So that's why I felt comfortable with doing more, like dressing more how I wanted to, getting piercings, eye makeup,
But then, life took a turn. November came around, and Slurpy ended up getting striked by YouTube's AI for some nonsense, and Speedy Blocks was taken down. He lost everything.
Oh my god, bro. I feel so bad for him. Let's just keep watching.
His income, his whole life, which was working, all of it. 2, almost 3 years of building gone because of some nonsense, and he was genuinely at the lowest point of his life. He had to delete all the Speedy videos, everything he worked so hard for. Kay saw how much this was affecting Slurpy, and he helped him start the Slurpy channel you guys watched today. Fun fact, he was always known as Slurpy online for Discord, Twitter, and with editing, so the Slump name faded away. Eventually, Kay had Slurpy in more and more of his videos, and he became more popular since they lived together and he was in a lot of the videos. With time, Kay told Slurpy he should post Steal a Brain Rot videos, and he did.
Yes, sir. W Steel Brain Rot.
Quickly gained
W Steel Brain Rot. Yes, sir.
100,000 subscribers.
The perfect domain tells your
That was pretty good progress. But Slurpy, you were still sad about Speedy Blocks and wanted to just take a step back from YouTube and figure out what you really wanted to do, right?
Yeah, I wasn't enjoying the Steal a Brain Rot videos like I used to. So I did continue being in Kay's videos, but took some time to improve my style, get a car, travel, and just find my passion with other things like fashion, for example. I then came back from taking that break and was trying to figure out what to upload, and then Kay came to me and pitched the Slob Clan idea. Kay said he wanted me on it with him because he knew how hardworking I was, how smart I was, and how good of friends we are.
That's right. They put together a team. Kay, Slurpy, and Ian, and Slob Clan began.
Hello! Today we are doing blind, deaf, and mute cooking.
Thanks to the creation of the Slop Clan, Slurpy gained more popularity and lots of people started becoming fans of him. He decided to keep uploading and eventually he finds out that he likes doing scary videos and so that's what he uploads present day.
Have you guys ever wanted a dog? Because I have. And if you already have a dog, amazing. But I still don't. So instead of taking the responsibility of getting a dog, I decided to download this game called The Dog. Now, I would be super excited to play this game about a dog, but then I read the reviews. I felt my soul leave my body. That was disturbing. Usually I do a little gasp when I get scared, but this one actually scared me. Yeah, so this probably isn't just any normal dog, but either way, let's get...
Till this day, Slurpy continues to pull in hundreds of thousands of views with videos he loves making and getting thousands of subscribers. I am glad it all worked out for you, Slurpy. And yeah, that's pretty much all the info I could find on Slurpy. So with that being said, I hope you guys all have an excellent day. Slurpy, if you had to give one piece of advice to everyone watching this video right now, what would it be?
If I had one piece of advice to give to everyone watching this video, it would be just be yourself. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do this, you can't dress the way you want to, you can't talk the way you want to, you can't act a certain way. Just be yourself. Do what you want to do that will make you happy.
Thank you guys all for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.